Channel. Yeah, we're doing this Q&A today to kind of give you guys, just fill you in on the different things we got going on with Paraflix, some of the details on that, some of the things we're going to continue to work on when it comes to, so when it comes to like what we're going to do for YouTube, because again, a lot of fan base on YouTube, and this new Paraflix thing we think is really going to be beneficial as far as for us as a business, as well as for our fans. We're going to have stuff that's exclusive there, as well as added bonuses on some of the investigations you see on YouTube. We don't want to take away from YouTube because, again, that's where we're at. That's a good base for us, and we want to continue to do that. So we're going to go over some things and go over details with that. We also want to talk about some of the things we're trying to do in the near future. As you guys can see, the new reality has been doing, we've been trying different things, experimental. I've been doing a lot more mediumship stuff, and we're really trying to utilize that as well to help the business and get us to the locations that we want to do that are out of state. We just got back from a 3 investigation from Indiana. Fantastic. We caught a lot of amazing stuff in those investigations, a lot of really good evidence. I mean, again, this is a Q&A, so if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Like, if you're wondering what we're doing, please ask. So yeah, love you guys, of course. I mean, if you could just, you're going to see, yeah, Indiana was really amazing. It was an awesome trip we had. We had a lot of different things go on. We caught some amazing evidence. We're really excited. We're actually going to step over a couple of investigations we've done to address a good investigation we had in Indiana. So obviously Sunday we're gonna release the commercial casino part 2. We've got some really cool stuff there as well. Can't wait to show that to you guys, and that's coming real soon, or obviously Sunday. We're also, let's see, yeah, again, Cody's having to deal with his personal stuff, obviously. Yeah, so as far as, hi everybody. Yeah, it's been a journey. We're quickly approaching 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is amazing. And Cody and I have only been doing this on YouTube. It hasn't even been a year. So again, if it wasn't for the fans and everybody that's been a part of that, we wouldn't be where we're at today. So today I'm actually, everybody that's in the chat and everybody that might be listening, myself, we're actually going to do a drawing. I'm going to do angel card readings for we're going to draw 2 winners from any donation $5 and up for free or for card readings that I'm going to do for you guys. That's gonna. Here comes Cody.
Hi.
So yeah, I wanted to. I was just telling them about the card reading. It's going to help us again. It can be through PayPal. It can be through donations through the YouTube channel. We're going to give away 2 free angel card readings, and what that means is, if you've seen me on Instagram, the Mountain Man Medium, I do a general reading, but it's more angelic. I'm stronger in, well, it's not stronger, but I do intuitive readings on the side. And again, that all supports the new reality in our journey.
Right. So, if you want a card reading, go to Sean.
Yeah.
So what did you talk about? You talk about that?
Well, I kind of let him know about the Indiana trip and how we have some stuff that's banked, that we've done investigations that have been further out, but we want to pull a couple of the ones we did, one of them in Indiana,
right?
For our next release. So.
Yeah. So guys, Paraflix is launching tomorrow. Super stoked about Paraflix. The app is phenomenal. It looks great.
Right.
And it's weird seeing our name on there.
Yeah. Yes.
So.
Already got to start. Appreciate you guys' donations for sure.
Thanks so much, Angie. Angie, for the $20. You're awesome. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
So for everybody watching, all of our subscribers or whatever, if you want to download Paraflix and you want to watch the exclusive stuff that we're going to put on there, we have a code for you, and that's the new reality 10. 10 being the number 10, not spelt. And the way to do that is you just go to paraflix.com. You go up to sign up and you choose the monthly option, and then there'll be a discount code for you to put in there.
Yeah, so you get the discount as well as we get a little bit of money from that as well. The New Reality does when you sign up through us. So again, it helps the channel. It helps us get to these locations. Again, going to Indiana was a big cost because we flew out there and we also had to get a rental car and places to stay, and it costs to get into these places. So again, we love you guys for the donations through the YouTube as well as PayPal. And again, the card reading, the angel card readings, again, that's readings from the angels. It's an awesome reading. It's a little bit different, like I said, than the intuitive readings, which this week last night I think I got 4 different readings scheduled.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot more readings, and again, that's word of mouth, just because I'm not trying to float my own boat. I do have an ability to speak to people's loved ones that have passed, as well as working with energy and help people heal, promoting physical, emotional, spiritual healing. So if you're interested in that, go to the New Reality website as well and just request, and we can go and we'll get something planned for you.
James, thanks for the $10. Electric, thank you for the $1.99. Awesome. And Stacy, thank you for the $20. You guys are awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you
Appreciate
so much.
it. Again, going into a drawing for that
yeah.
readings.
And we will pick the drawing. By the end of this live, we'll post who won the drawing on our Instagram and YouTube and whatnot. So that'll be fun.
That'll be fun. And I'm excited about it. Again, it's nice to whoever gets picked. It's easy just to let whatever the angels say. I'll do it on one of the live stream platforms, and you'll get like a live. I'll work with you, and you'll get a chance to see the cards that I pulled. And then my intuitive thoughts on what those things mean.
Crow Judas, thank you for the $5. Rick said he hates the lives. Well, then leave. Lab for the $5. You're awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Lab. Yeah, we hope everybody's having a good time, man. We haven't been live in a minute, dude.
Yeah, right.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, it is. And again, we've been, so everybody, again, you love our videos, you like to see what we're doing. So that's a lot of work, everybody. Like, the investigations are one thing. We did 3 investigations in 4 days in Indiana. And what kind of sleep we got? Hardly any. but again, we love this stuff. And then there's the constant, we go over all the video. There's a lot of editing. Cody's really good at doing that. Again, we're bringing you guys some good content. And the donations help with us get to the location. It's not easy. It's a lot of work as well as a cost. So you guys helping and donating is just...
Let me tell you something, guys. Indiana was off the hook.
Yes.
These places that we investigated were freaking stupid, and we caught some crazy activity.
Yeah. Stuff that you're going, what? Like, again, we've caught good stuff in the past, especially Virginia City. That was a haunted location, but Indiana, we got some really good evidence.
Linda Rutherford, I hope I said that right. She said, will you still be on YouTube? Yes. We're not taken away from YouTube at all. We will still have YouTube, and in fact, there's going to be stuff on YouTube that's not on Paraflix. Right. So we're basically, all we're doing is just branching out to different platforms. Yeah. That's it. That's all we're doing.
But the thing is with YouTube, again, we're contractually obligated to Paraflix, but again, we want to be able to collaborate with the different teams, the haunted side, exploring with Eric, and all these fake Jason
in April.
April. April. What are we doing in April? So those things we want to continue to do, and again, we want to continue to give you guys amazing content on YouTube, because YouTube is awesome as much as Paraflix is going to be.
Right. No, absolutely. Guys, we're very. I think we're just 800 shy of 10K. Yeah. So if you guys can just share, I'd love you all. Appreciate it.
Amazing.
What else, dude? What else are we doing?
Again, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask on the chat. If you're wondering what's going on, perfect, Linda, as far as asking. Again, YouTube, you're not going to see much of a difference. We were very clear when we started talking about Paraflix that we wanted to make sure that our fans on YouTube, that maybe they don't want to go to Paraflix, they're going to be able to still get the content and get all the exciting stuff that we catch, and not have to do the Paraflix. But again, Paraflix is going to be an awesome platform. Again, we're always going to put our eggs in different baskets. So that's all we're doing. We want to expand our business.
Also, the Commercial Casino Part 2 comes out tomorrow. I know I haven't put the video up yet, but it will be up tomorrow. I think what time did we say? It's probably going to be about 2 or 3 though.
Yeah.
Because we do have a live interview to do tomorrow with Paranormal Geek. So.
That's okay.
Yeah. So we will be doing that with Maria, which she's an awesome person. If you guys don't know who she is, go check her out. Paranormal Geek. Part 2 was good, bro.
Yes.
Part 2 was really good. I was really surprised with. It's weird. Every time we go night, like that's just when stuff starts amping up, you know.
Disembodied voices all over the place. We won't say too much more than that, but again, you guys, we're working hard. Like that's releasing tomorrow, and we're still working on the editing and going over videos. So as soon as we're done here, we go back to work to get you guys content.
Right.
So just know that we love our fans, and we continue to give you guys what you want to see. It's exciting, really.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I want to point out too, we realize that not everybody is made of money. We get that. We're not either.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad. Like if you can't donate, if you can't do anything but watch, that helps us out probably more than anything.
Pound the like button.
Yeah, like, subscribe. All of that stuff helps us just to get to these different locations.
Yeah. Please don't feel obligated because that's not it. That's why we want it. We're trying to do a little bit of giveaways, so there's a little bit of incentive. It gives you guys something back. Besides us giving you good content, we want to be able to let you guys, again, we appreciate what you guys do, and so we're hoping that that encourages just to help. That's pretty much it. And if you can't, like you said, there's no obligation. We're not upset with you or anything that way.
No. Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, no, we appreciate again the support. You guys are amazing.
Do you think you'll ever get to Australia? One day.
Holy cow, we would love to.
One day. Yeah, one day definitely. Thank you so much, Lab, for the $5. You were amazing.
Perfect. Thank you, Lab.
Has anything ever followed you home from locations?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And again, that comes with the territory. So again, we both know how to deal with that. We're actually scheduled to do a house clearing Monday next week. So we've been doing that sort of thing. What's it been? The 12, 14 years we've been doing this. We've also helped families with house clearings.
Yes.
So
don't we have one coming up?
We do. Monday.
Yeah, we have one coming up.
Yeah, next Monday. So so we have to do that ourselves, right? I'm always working as far as meditation and working with energy at the house, and I think it's a practice we both do because we do deal with dark stuff. I mean, last thing, most people are going, why would you go in there? Well, because we're crazy. We're not afraid to jump into a place that might be dark. But again, you got to deal with some of the repercussions of that.
Bro, you're killing me, bro.
What did he say?
He's just talking about editing. Yes, I get tired of editing. It sucks. You know what sucks worse than that, though? Is static cams.
Oh, God. What do you mean, gay?
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for the $5.49. How's it going? It's going fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and again, this is fun. Like, again, if you guys have questions, this is the opportunity for our fans to ask any type of questions you guys might have, maybe inquiries, or again, nothing personal. Again, that's our personal life, but as far as what we do and why we do it, and as far as the paranormal field.
Let's see. First live, recently discovered your channel. I like it. Thanks so much, MPL. We appreciate you.
Yeah, love it.
And yeah, I'm reading the comments on my phone because I can't read them. It's too far away.
And I didn't put my glasses on, so I can't.
Let's see. Selena, what's Paraflix? Paraflix is I just lost my train of thought. Paraflix is basically everything paranormal in one place. So it's going to be streaming strictly paranormal stuff. Metaphysical, spiritual, all of that stuff in one place.
You've got mediums, you've got psychics, you've got witchery, you've got anything that's metaphysical, paranormal. It seems to be their strongest. Again, it's like a Netflix, right? But it's a one-stop shop for anything that you're looking in the metaphysical field.
B. Perry, will the amount of YouTube content be decreasing? No. If anything, it's going to be increasing.
Right.
So, no, don't worry about that, guys. YouTube will still be cranking these out every week, trying to do every week, and then going from there. So.
Again, that's the goal. And some of the things that you're going to see on net or on YouTube, there's going to be what I'll call extended play, right? So you're going to get the normal investigation. And again, it just depends on what we get in a location, because obviously it's going to determine what kind of activity we have.
Right.
And there might be, we're talking about some ideas as far as Paraflix. We may have like a historian come and talk about the location after we do the investigation, because we want to be blind when we go in.
Just to give you guys a little example. So the Farmhouse Part 2 that we released 2 episodes back, or one episode back, right before the commercial. That was a long video. I think it was like what, 40,
Yeah, it was
45, 50 minutes. It was like 55 minutes. The extended version will be on Paraflix.
Right.
So you'll get to see both Sean and I solo runs, as well as other stuff on there.
Right. Yeah, again, so another example of just extended play is what I like to call it. Getting a chance to kind of get, just stay with the, you get more investigation time, and again, maybe a little bit of history on the whatever's going on. Again, just depending on the location.
Okay, we're getting a lot of questions here. Let me back up. Bobby Adams, when did you first experience the paranormal? For me, I was 16 years old, and you were much.
Well, I was again. I had potential mediumship already. I lived actually in a what was it? It was actually it was where it was a morgue, or not a morgue. It was a funeral home, and so I think I grew up with it, so I really didn't know the difference. But I think the first time I really I was aware of activity was our second investigation. Well, my first, but your second.
At EV Canyon. Yeah. Let's see. Titan couple. What has been your favorite hunt to date? Man,
we've had a lot.
That's a tough question.
Ooh, and this last three were pretty damn good too.
Yeah,
so,
they were.
Mine's probably different than yours.
Mine's I still have to go with Linda Vista Hospital, bro. I can't nothing beats seeing a full body apparition, and I saw that at Linda Vista Hospital. We weren't anywhere near the new reality at that point, but that was probably, for me personally, my favorite investigation.
Well, mine again. Donovan Mill. I saw a full-on shadow figure in the room by myself, but I didn't realize till later that it was a shadow figure, and it was only like 5 feet away from me. I think by far my best location was the Crown Point when I saw the full body apparition. Myself and fake Jason saw it at the same time. That was by far unnerving and my first.
Crown Point is nuts.
Yes.
Crown Point is absolute nuts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daniela. I'm not even going to say your last name because I'm a botch it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the $20 donation.
I love you guys. Thank you.
You're fantastic. Let's see, Stacy. So will you be traveling more often? Will you come back to Northern Nevada? Yes. We will be in Northern Nevada in April.
Yes, we're going back. Again, we have a lot of supporters that are helping us get locations. Again, it's beautiful to have the support that we have in these different locations and help us get really awesome places.
Right. Fake Jason, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good luck to the new reality and Dead Hours. Yes, guys, Dead Hours also will be in Paraflix as well. So if you don't want to sign up for us, sign up for her.
Yes. And if you're not watching her stuff, she's got some really cool stuff as far as what Murder Corner, different things she has going on. Very interesting stuff. And she does a lot of research and a lot of work. Again, she does good work.
Phenomenal research. It's like an encyclopedia, I swear.
And supporting the new reality as well. She's really helped us get the locations in Indiana. She's helped us in Nevada. She's helped us in several locations. She's awesome. Awesome support.
Kitska? I probably said that wrong. I'm sorry. What's the most terrifying place you've investigated? Terrifying.
I don't know if we don't get terrified.
Well, you know what? I'll say the last investigation I did at the farmhouse was terrifying for me. And I don't want to say terrifying, but it was the most unnerving. I was, and I even said it in the video. I was freaked out.
The farmhouse is. There's something about the farmhouse. So many disembodied voices, so much ugly history. Yeah. Again, knowing that there's a shadow figure, and that was my first full body apparition, which didn't look like a person. And again, we caught it on. We also caught a shadow figure that kind of crawled and stood up. That's what I saw with my own eyes outside the building. The first investigation before that. There's a lot of crazy things going on there, and I don't think whatever that was human. So again, it's unnerving to go into the basement or do separate rooms, and our sensory deprivation was stupid at that location.
Oh, that was amazing, dude. Linda, are you going to explore Waverly Hills? Yes, that is coming. In fact, we were this close to doing it while we were in Indiana this 2 weeks ago.
We want to go across the world, right?
Yeah. Have you ever investigated in Salem, Massachusetts? No, but that is a bucket list.
Yes. Yeah. Again, we're as a business, we're trying to span out. And again, if those opportunities come, which again, we have people calling us now, which is amazing, saying, hey, can you guys come out here? That was the one place out there in Indiana that we ended up doing. They called us and asked us if we would investigate the building.
Yes. No, Indiana was great. Did you tell them about the drone?
No, we did not.
We got a drone now, guys, and it's, oh my God, it's amazing. It is amazing.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Like, it just makes it so much better.
Yeah. Stepping up the game, man. Again, just getting you guys better content, clearer content, just much better stuff.
I enjoy Cloud Trotter. I enjoy family investigations. Planning to do any. We actually we do a lot of those. We haven't put any out yet, but
is that Are you talking personal or private
investigations? I'm sure we will at one point. It kind of just depends on the family if they want it up or not. Yeah. I'm sure that's a huge thing. So
yeah, we had the one when that was the house cleaning, which really helped the family. Is that Crow?
Anthony Tristan, do you want Sierra Mist? Oh my God!
You got to tell that story.
All right, so we go to this diner in Indiana.
The poor guy.
And this guy, it was like his first day ever, and he gives us all water, and he's like, "Oh, I can't even say it." He's all, "Oh, we have Sierra Mist," and I'm like, "No, bro, I'm good."
Yeah.
And he looks to Anthony. He's all, "Hey, we have Sierra Mist," and Anthony's all, "I'm good."
Yeah, water.
And then he goes, "Sierra Mist."
So
no, bro, we're good with water. Thanks.
So yeah, it was kind of a funny thing. But,
I was dying, dude. Name the drone. Selena, our drone is the DJI Mini.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Amazing video. It takes amazing video.
Yeah. It's so tiny too. It's like, it's very, very tiny, and the wind resistance on it is crazy.
Yeah.
For how small it is.
Stable as heck. It's just, again, great video.
Hello from San Diego. Would love to see the Whaley house investigated by you guys. That will be coming soon.
Yes.
Yes. Is it Vivian Hickey? That'll be coming soon for sure. I was literally just talking to Vivian about that the other day. Yeah.
What's cool, again, you guys kind of see a different side of paranormal investigating, and that's what we're trying to do. We want you guys to know that, like, we're not following some guideline on how we want to investigate. I think you guys see that difference, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking to look at things differently and approach things differently.
What's up, Emily? How you doing? Emily Mendoza is in the house. We just did a live with her last night. It was awesome. Fantastic. It was really fun proving her wrong, too. That was great.
She gets your K2 with you? Right. So actually check her out, because there's a challenge that Sparks Paranormal, Emily as well, and our team, we're trying to prove a K2 and a phone EMF meter.
Just watch the video.
You'll like it.
It's great. It's awesome. Let's see. I think the drone needs to be called Sierra Mist. I'm so down. I'm so down.
We're gonna have a little sticker.
Hashtag Sierra Mist. Let's see. James, yes, Vivian. Every time I walk by, I feel like I'm being stared at. Oh, and hey, what's up, James? How you doing, bro?
What's up, James?
Where can I buy a hoodie like Cody has on? You can't.
This is exclusive.
This is exclusive. This is mine. But you can have the hoodies just with the regular black ties. I think we're out of a lot of merch. We will be purchasing more merch soon.
We were actually talking about it this morning in breakfast in a meeting. We are getting ready to get more shirts made.
Yes. And possibly sweatpants as well.
Yes.
What's up, Sparks? How you doing, bro?
What's up, bro?
Welcome.
Great for joining, huh?
EMF challenge. I love it.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Sparks Paranormal, he's doing a lot of he's doing podcasts as well as Emily. Again, those guys have some really good interviews with different paranormal teams and whatnot. Support these guys. Again, it's a family thing, and we're all trying to support each other and build up our teams and our channels, right?
Yolanda, do you two like horror movies? And if so, what's your favorite? Love from Toronto.
Nice.
So I'm not a huge fan of horror movies. I love The Conjuring. I love Amityville Horror. Those are like my two favorites. But I'm more into comedy. I do like comedy shows. Yeah. Is that the same for you?
No, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do, if there's anything horror, I do like The Exorcist, the original one, because again, I'm more about real. If it's based on real, I'm more interested in that. Horror, it's just not real to me. So there's not a lot of interest in it.
Right. Crow Judas, have y'all ever seen any demons? No. However, Sean has dealt with a demon.
Yes.
But I haven't seen any physically.
Yeah, and I didn't ever see it. I saw myself turn into an ugly person that was being dealt with by a negative demon entity.
Right.
But yeah, it didn't take, my head didn't start spinning. It wasn't anything like that.
He actually was spinning up on, he was sleeping above his bed. He was,
yeah.
Tried to rope him down.
Yeah. That was a kite. It was like,
Hazley Lake. How do each of you feel when you know something is around you? That's a great question. I feel with my hands. That's how I feel energy everywhere. I think Sean is more of a knowing.
Yeah,
right.
And again, there's a level I can feel energy. So if it's around me, I can feel it. It's like a static feeling or a coldness. And again, there's the awareness and knowing. You guys don't see. Again, we've had people ask. I think this is a relevant statement to make. They go, well, why don't you use your mediumship during an investigation? Well, if I did that, then we wouldn't be able to prove to you guys that there's something paranormal there. So I kind of put that to the side, and we ask the appropriate questions that would cause them to communicate. I think that's why we get so many EVPs. We get so many, we get so many responses, disembodied voices, because asking the right question, it stimulates them to want to respond to it. So we want to prove to you guys, not by me going, hey, this is here. We want to show you, hey, here's our meter going off. Hey, the recorder's got a voice in it. Or we were picking up a shadow figure on one of the cameras. That's our way of putting it. You've got noises in your house? Is this place haunted or what? It's really about proving to the fans with our equipment that there's something paranormal there.
Right. Angie, what place was the most active so far? It's got to be Crown Point.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Crown Point Donovan Mill was off the freaking hook.
Absolutely.
And the farmhouse is up there too, honestly.
Yeah.
Those 3 locations are stupid active every single time we go.
The Mackey Mansion, we did a walkthrough in that place.
Yeah.
And we got some really cool things there, and we might be doing that in the near future as well. So
the Mackey Mansion, we just did a walkthrough and we caught so much there, dude.
Yeah.
It was great.
Virginia City is haunted. Just saying.
Much love from Spokane, Washington. Yo, what up, Granny Red?
How we doing, Granny
Red? Granny Red, paranormal enthusiast. I love that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Let's see. Stacy, do you ever get terrified? No.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
Terrified? I wouldn't say terrified. Pins and needles, like
a little bit questionable about going into this place where you hear a growl. Yeah, we'll go in there. It doesn't matter, but we just do it. Again, I know a lot of fans. I've talked to fans and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my God, how could you walk into that place?" Well, there's not a whole lot of fear, but again, you got to understand that you're protected and you know how to cover yourself. And again, we're going to go into those dark spots, and that's for your guys' entertainment as well as we want to communicate with whatever it is.
Right. Granny Red, I have watched every episode and you leave me wanting more. What is next? Thank you so much.
Oh,
and I'll tell you what's next.
I love that.
Commercial Casino Part 2 will be next tomorrow. And then I think
the Whispering Estates.
Whispering Estates, guys, is... Does anybody know what a Oculus is? Because they have one of those rooms there. It's freaking insane.
Dumb. And we actually, again, we haven't gone through any of the evidence at all, but things happened there and we caught it on video. We haven't even gone through the evidence yet. Yeah. And we caught a phenomenal thing on one of our static cams. Can't wait to go through the evidence. He's downloading it on my hard drive right now. I'm going to go home and start right away and see what we caught.
James, Farmhouse Frank seems to always mess with you. What will it take for him to hit the road? Honestly, we're not really worried about it. He's just a pissed off spirit who's stuck at that location. We're not too worried about it.
I believe, again, what happened with the natives and him, there's a lot of, we don't know the details, but we do know that there was some stuff that's, we honestly think what's there was put there by the Indians.
Yeah.
And so Frank may be stuck there because of things that happened there, or he was cursed or whatever it is. But he's just not happy about anybody going in that house.
Frank, can you get turned on by a ghost? Yes. And by you.
Yeah, love you, Frank. We could talk about we were in Jerome. Like I had this was early in our investigation.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were in an old brothel, but it was a bed and breakfast at that point. Or no, it was a bar and motel upstairs, and we were investigating with Para. This was several years ago. We were all completed. We had K2s and we had just all interaction with whatever was there. We ended the investigation. We were in the same room that all that happened, and as we were getting ready to go to sleep, I felt something put its arms around me. And I'm like, bro, something's got its arms around me. I grabbed the K2 and it was all in the red.
Yeah.
Talked to the owner, the next day, and he said, oh yeah, you met blah, blah, blah. She was the prostitute that we see her all the time. So yeah, I got my arms
Sean
wrapped
gets
around
hit on by prostitutes a lot.
So, I don't know what it is.
Kitka, have you ever been scratched or hurt by an entity? Yes. Lots of times.
He gets scratched a lot. He gets zapped. They don't touch me for whatever reason, but he gets zapped, scratched a lot. That happened at Crown Point too, right?
Yeah, it happened at Crown Point. It happened at
Big Nose Case was a big one. If you guys haven't seen that, that's older video older video, maybe not as good quality as we got now, but he got his butt zapped, not his butt, his back, and we actually were on a live stream when that happened.
Yeah, that was nuts. However, I don't always believe being scratched means it's negative.
Right. Or their intentions are to hurt you.
Right.
Again, they're energy, so it's hard for them to try to tap or touch you or whatever.
Hazley Lake, next time you have to play someone speaking Irish when you go to Mackie. I've even recorded a file for you. Mr. Mackie would have spoken that for sure. Dope. We're down to try that. Send that to me.
Yeah. Experimental. We're all about, trying to do different things to, again, get them to communicate with us. I think when we did the walkthrough, I was able to pick up on, Peter, the boy that was in the room on the end. He was always jumping on the bed and everything, and apparently that's what happened. That's what the caregiver told us about. So exciting about that.
Granny Red, do you guys plan on traveling maybe out of California, Nevada? Yeah, we just came back from Indiana.
Yep.
So we will be going out.
We're going to be at the Paracom.
That's right.
In Texas, and we did do investigation. We did Yorktown in Texas. We did that a couple months ago. October.
Yeah, so we are a vendor for Paracon in Texas, the 13th and 14th. So we'll be out there.
Yeah, honor.
So if you can come
check it out. Yeah, an honor. They are helping us get out there, and they're supporting us. It's a great venture for us.
Do you think if someone bought the farmhouse and turned it into a sanctuary type, it would appease Native American spirits? It's a good question.
Yeah.
We've actually talked about buying the farmhouse.
Right.
So that might happen.
Yeah, we're thinking about that because, again, it could be a location that we could own. Why not,
Crow, I wish I could wrap my arms around Sean.
Don't be jealous. Don't touch me there.
James, did I upgrade my Wi-Fi? Bro, I did. I actually moved and I bought my own house now, and the Wi-Fi here is...
Yeah, he bought the house because the Wi-Fi
That's the only reason I bought it.
where he lived.
I said, I'm done with it. I'm going to go buy a house somewhere else.
Here we go. Now we're in a perfect place with great Wi-Fi.
Freaking James, bro. Let's see. I'm dead. Washington State is nice this time of year. Yeah, we do want to go to Washington. Washington's a great state. I love the weather there.
Yeah, we've been there.
And Amanda from Pretty If and Spooky lives in Spokane as well. So, and she's doing great stuff, guys. If you haven't checked her out lately, she's doing awesome stuff.
Yeah, she's doing a lot more investigations and stuff too. So we went to Washington, and again, if you've seen our podcast, it's paranormal, supernatural, and everything in between. We went there and saw UFOs. We've seen a lot of just really crazy phenomenon there in Washington State by Mount Adams.
Yeah, Mount Adams. Oh, that place was crazy.
Yeah. All kinds of UFO activity.
Frank, so that's what 4K Cody's supposed to look like. Yes. Just like this.
We're like...
It was so bad I would be talking and then to do that.
Maybe just... That's like a robot.
Oh, man,
and actually, we were on a new iPhone tablet that we got donated to us by a really good friend. So
yes, she's amazing. She actually does all of this stuff for us.
She's so amazing.
Yes. Vicky. Hey guys, it's in the middle of the night here in Denmark. Denmark, wow.
Awesome.
But I had to be here for this live stream. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I mean, appreciate it. What's her name? Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. So awesome to have people all over the world.
I gotta look into Hell's Gate in Anatoke, California. Don't bother. We've been there.
Yeah. Oh, that was the one that it drops down, right?
Yeah. And unless there's two Hell's Gate, I don't know. We went to Hell's Gate in Pasadena. Is that the same one, Vivian? Same one? Yes, no, maybe.
We're actually thinking about doing a live stream at the Suicide Bridge real soon here again to help with our travels outside of the state. And again, live stream just so you guys can see us. We know that place is haunted. We actually had some. It was again, we're just starting to film and we're trying to figure out how we were going to do things. That all scrapped. We didn't use any of it, but we had some amazing things happen out there. We
heard a woman. So Colorado Bridge or Colorado Boulevard, Suicide Bridge, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people jumped off and took their own lives. We heard a woman, what sounded like jumped off and was screaming.
Yes.
Not only that, it sounded like bodies were hitting the trees, and then a thud on the ground. You remember that?
It sounded like a body was falling through the branches and nothing.
It was crazy.
And then the weird perfume smell we were smelling over in the area where there was just why would you smell perfume? So it was crazy.
Granny, do you feel that anything has come home with you? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have had that happen a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's just persistent. You just have to be persistent with it and clear and know what you're doing and all of that stuff.
Right. So again, if you guys have any issues, we can help you with that. Again, it's with that happening, we've dealt with also people's homes that have had those issues as well. So again, if you guys need help, we can do that as well. So.
Man, we haven't done that in a minute, huh?
We haven't. But
you hear my son in the background being a maniac?
Daddy duties. It's important. Yeah, so very interesting as far as dealing with things that follow you home. Again, if you're doing prayers and you have your belief system, just hold on to those things. Those things are important. So if you're not doing those things, you're just kind of going in or not really knowing what you're doing, it's probably not a good thing to do. Understand that doing the open prayer, closed prayer, and really protecting yourself as you're going through the investigation is important. As far as just filling them in, as far as being when you're going in doing the prayers and the closing prayers and
those are important. And speaking of that, we didn't do one of them in Indiana.
Yeah.
So it's very important to do that. You have to be persistent with it. Yes, it's when you're doing like a 6 to 8 hour investigation, you're done at the end of the day. Yeah. You're so drained and just.
It's just not a good excuse, but
no, it's not.
It's really not. Oh yeah, when we got back from Indiana, we were both complete train wrecks. We were talking about it, Cody and I, and we were just talking about how intensely tired we were because the last investigation, we finished the investigation and went to the airport and then flew home. And got home at 4:30 in the evening. So we didn't sleep for almost 27 hours or something.
Fake Jason, what about investigating Bobby Mackey's? I'm sure we'll be there at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it might be all hype, bro. I really do. I don't know. I've never been there, so I can't say much. But
we try not to because all you got it on all the TV shows. Oh my God, I did this and this. So we've done that in multiple locations and got there, and there wasn't a whole lot that went on.
Yeah.
Yorktown, again, we do have some stuff there. We did capture a couple of things there, but, we're thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to get picked up and thrown across the room, and that just never happened. It did mess with us.
Be perfect to debunk then. Yes.
Yeah.
Like commercial casino, like a lot of the claims there were people would feel lightheaded, they'd feel off balance, dizzy, paranoia. Mm-hmm. That's all from EMF.
Yeah. And it had a high amount of EMF.
Yeah.
Obviously, the wiring was put in early years of the building, and they didn't have any of the protection of the EMF.
Let's see. Selena would like a reading from you.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and hit me up on Mountain Man Medium. I'll schedule something.
He's about to have a reading freaking every single day for the next
I have
2 weeks.
I had one today. That was a live. I have one tomorrow night. I have one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and nothing on Thursday, Friday. So
I also just real quick, I want to give a shout out to Anthony, our Anthony.
Yeah.
He's been doing a great job.
Yeah.
He's been learning a lot. He's taking criticism, which is great. And
Why are you pointing at me?
no, I mean he's taking
Yeah.
coaching and whatnot, and he's doing a phenomenal job. And he's not a paranormal investigator, and he goes into these places with us, like, just what's up, let's go.
He's
That's
got
great.
his back to stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and he gets to feel things touching his back. Like, you got to know that when it comes to camera people, like, they have to have the same nerves that we have
Absolutely.
walking in a location. And he doesn't have the background that we have. So, big shout out to Anthony. Good job, bro. Like, we give him a hard time, and the guy's a trooper. He's a trooper.
He is.
And he gives us some laughs as well. So,
Sean, is it true that you shouldn't contact the dead for at least 6 months after they have passed?
So, okay, that's a good question. It's all determined on how things happen. I'm not going to go into a reading I did recently where the person really wanted this loved one to come forward, but because of the trauma that person had in the life when they're alive, they weren't showing up as communicating with me. They were actually, I could see them, and it was... They had this blank look on their face because, again, I take that as they're in a place of rest and healing. It's not that they don't want to communicate, but when you go through trauma in this lifetime on the spirit realm, I think there's a place where they go and try to heal from those really malicious traumas. Sometimes you can get a hold of them right away. It just depends on the circumstances. Again, everybody, just like we're all different, the circumstances are all different. There is no guideline. There is no rule, basically.
Granny Red, how much are your readings, Sean?
Okay, so I don't even like to talk about the half hour because it doesn't get me into it really deeply, but I'll do a half hour reading for $60 or energy work for $60 half hour. I like to do the hour plus, which I do a reading and then I do energy work, which a lot of times they're having physical ailments, spiritual ailments, or emotional ailments because we got chakras, right? And so that energy's not flowing. So
I always said that. Chakras.
Chakras.
You know what? That's a guru right here.
Yeah. So I work with that energy channel that's through the person's body, and it helps just starts healing process. I do that for $100.
All right. Linda, what do you think of a novice getting the Necrophonic app? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Again, guys, these are just tools. And Sean and I, we're not naive enough to think, oh my God, everything it's saying is paranormal. We realize that this is an app through a phone. However, the stuff we've caught, especially the countdown in the last video, is stupid. Like, you just have to take it with a grain of salt. You really do.
When it says Cody, or Sean, I mean, application, they don't put your name in the application or the app. So when you're hearing that and it's responding to questions, again, you'll hear us say things in the video like, did it say this or did that? So we're just putting it out there. We're not saying that we believe that that's what they're saying.
Right.
But when we go back, sometimes it does answer questions, and it doesn't happen all the time. So we don't necessarily believe everything it's saying is real.
Frank, the Necrophilia app.
Yes.
Frank. Is for all levels. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Little Anthony is awesome. Yes, he is. Sean is worth it.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding. No, Sean is great. Sean is fantastic. The dead hours. I've almost realigned someone's throat chakra with my bare hands.
Can
we
we
do that too?
Can we make a guess? Or
That's a handful of chakras, Viv. Yes, it is.
yeah.
Again, guys, for everybody just tuning in now, we are doing a giveaway today or tonight for every $5 donation or up on any platform, PayPal, YouTube. I think that's it.
Yeah.
For any $5 donation or up, we'll give you a chance to enter in a drawing to get a angel card reading from Sean.
Then we'll have two we're giving away, and also if you become a Patreon, we'll add that as well. So if we'll put you in the drawing as well.
That's what we can talk about. Patreon. I know I've been slacking a little bit, guys, with that. Again, we've been so busy. However, we have a lot of stuff we're going to be putting on the up on the Patreon real soon. In fact, probably tonight. I'll probably put something up tonight, and so be watching out for that. We are going to start putting static cam footage on our Patrons as well. So that'll give you guys a chance to really go through it and see how draining it is.
So, and if any of you Patreons have any ideas of we could put a recorder out and let that play through the night, and the Patreon members can go through that and listen for any EVPs. As you guys know, we catch a lot of EVPs.
Yeah.
We'll play stuff back and get voices. So if you guys want that, let us know if that's something you guys like for the Patreon team.
Is it possible to have no physical activity but have negative moods in a home? Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're powerful energy beings.
In fact, Yorktown, we didn't really catch a lot in Yorktown, but it messed with us physically. Or, emotionally.
Emotional, yeah. Like we were at each other's throats. You could see it in our face. Like we were easily frustrated.
We started punching each other.
Yeah. We sprawled out in the backyard,
Oh, let's see. Lab, I joined Patreon tonight.
Love you, Lab.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is my new thing, bro. Like Shooter McGavin. Is it McGavin?
Is it like?
I don't know.
Is it sideways or that's the LA like, right?
Stacy cracking me up. We crack each other up. Yes, donate through PayPal. There is no fee. Correct.
Correct. Yeah. That
and by
helps.
fee, we mean YouTube takes a percentage of our money because it's the government. That's what they do. Did I just say that?
Yeah. Ooh, you can't.
Did
say
I
that.
just say that? Let's see what else. Both of those sound super. Yes, they are super.
Yeah.
Is it true that deceased loved ones can visit you in your dreams?
Absolutely.
100%. And that's one of the
Yeah.
tells.
Yeah. So that's funny. I had a reading today, and again, I'm not going to say names, but this person, there's a lot of people that are intuitive. I don't like to say that because sometimes people blow it up way out of proportion, but a lot of us have that intuitive ability. And a lot of times when our people that we love pass away, they come in our dreams to say, I'm okay, I'm moving on.
Right.
And this person had multiple loved ones pass and had dreams of all of them.
Stacy with the $13.99, you are amazing. And
Awesome.
the fox heart emoji, I love it.
Ooh, nice.
I just love how you are down to earth. We love how down to earth you guys are. Thank you.
Awesome.
We appreciate that. We try to just be ourselves,
Yeah.
really. Everything you guys see on YouTube, I honestly hardly edit anything out.
Right.
I really do. I only edit stuff out when stuff's stagnant or it's not going with the story that we're trying to make. Like that's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's just us being us.
Yeah, and if you guys see our earlier videos, like we had finally decided at one point, and it was maybe 2 or 3 videos, it wasn't even that, I think maybe 2 videos, we said, we gotta approach this in a different way. And so now you guys are seeing us go, we have to create a story for you guys. And so we go in and it's all raw. We're not like, we don't have obviously, scripts or anything, and we're not faking anything. How do you just go to a location and fake stuff? It's just not.
I'm telling you what, if we were to fake stuff, I would be the top YouTuber right now.
Yes.
Let's see. James, Cody, did your ink hurt your elbow? No, it did not hurt. Not at all. Wait, this one? I don't know which one. My elbow isn't really done though. It's not.
See, there was a little bit on that one.
A little bit. No, it didn't hurt.
You cried.
I did.
cried.
I cried. Where are you guys from? Southern California.
Yes.
Unfortunately. What?
Oh. West Coast apparently is from speaking with Emily last night. The West Coast, we're obviously a little easier to deal with, but again, you're dealing with. We're different, right? We're approaching things, and we try to be down to earth. This is our personalities.
Tammy, the two of you compliment each other, and I had no idea Sean did readings and energy work. That's bomb. Yes, awesome. It is bomb.
Appreciate
bomb.com.
Bomb. You won't find me there, but I love it.
I keep getting an error message when I try to send you dollar bills. It's all good, Electric. No worries. The fact that you're here, that's enough for us.
Electric. Appreciate you.
Ethereal Sisters, hello. How you doing? Frank from my dreams, heart face. Frank, just come to California.
Yes, just so we can give you a group
we just need to give you a big old hug and a kiss and everything.
Ali face.
Granny Red, I do believe that you are all top 5 paranormal.
Awesome.
We appreciate that. We really do. Thank you so much. Again, we're trying to we're just trying to bring something different to the paranormal field. And I think we've done that, especially with this, the new thing that we're doing with the sensory deprivation. And I haven't seen anybody do that.
Yeah.
I really haven't.
And to be spot on like that. Again, we're like, let's just try this. We're so good at it. Let's see what happens.
Right.
And there it was. So I think the bottom line is we want to be able to talk to a ghost, a freaking a spirit, and have a communication, a conversation with them.
I think we just got a Patreon. Let me check. Hold on.
Oh, you know, I could probably look at our emails too. For any.
Oh, that's spam. No. Yo. We got 2 of them. Thank you so much, Kayla, for becoming a Patreon member. You are amazing.
Awesome.
Now you're a
Thank
paranormal
you.
investigator. And Vivian Hickey. Thank you. You guys are amazing.
I got a new iPhone, so I'm.
Sean's not a peasant anymore, guys. He's got an iPhone.
And I can actually, it doesn't die, and when I try to do it works. Sorry, Emily.
Oh, man. Did you guys see if we can get into the Cecile Hotel? I can't even say that.
Oh, nice.
Vivian was working on that for us. However, I don't think that's going to work out.
Frank, thank you for the $5 donation, buddy. Appreciate it.
You're amazing, Frank.
Aaron, again, thank you for your donation.
Are these all PayPal?
Yes, this is PayPal.
Liana,
thank you for your donation. Cassie, thank you for your donation. We appreciate you guys so much. Hazel. I don't want to botch your name.
Hazel.
Thank you so much for your donation. Linda, again, thank you so much for your support and your donation.
Travel Channel is going to be calling us soon. I hope so.
I hope so. That'd be so awesome. And again, we're allowed to do that as well. So if we get a show, perfect. Frank, again, thank you again, bro. We love you, bro, and we appreciate your support.
Come to California, we'll show you how much we appreciate you.
Yeah, well, good time. We're gonna give you a good time. Real close. And Kathy, thank you for your donation. Again, you guys are all gonna get entered into this drawing for an angel card reading. And again, we're gonna draw 2 winners for that.
Yo, we're at 36 Patreon members. Let's see if we can get to 40 tonight.
That'd be amazing.
If we get to 40 tonight, what should we do? What should we do? You guys tell us.
Tell us what you want. We'll see if it's realistic.
Love all the positive vibes coming out my TV. Yes. We love it as well.
And again, that's how we approach it. Again, I think going back to investigating. So when we're doing this, we go in and we want to bring in, depending where we're at, right? We get some dark places, but ideally we're dealing with humans that have passed, right? Or they own the location or they want to stay there. We want to talk to them. So depending on how we approach it, is it Frank again?
No, it's Hazy Lake said strip. Yeah, we're not going to be stripping. However, we do have an OnlyFans. I'm kidding. Linda said dance. No.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. That's not gonna. That's not.
What type of? You know what's funny about that, Linda, is Sean hasn't even seen it yet, and I got to show him after this. But we did a split sensory depth at the commercial casino, and I turned on the ghost box, and there was a song came on, and I just straight vibed with the song for like 5 minutes, just dancing in my chair.
There's your dance. That's as far as you're gonna get.
It's the best thing ever.
Yeah, you don't want to see us dancing. I promise you.
Yeah, I dance pretty good. Thank you.
You
You know. Frank said pole dancing, only for you.
Yes, you got to come out to California so you get an exclusive.
Talk to Patrick about the Travel Channel. They will kill your show and turn it into Ghost Adventures. We're not saying we want a TV show from them. We're just saying to be featured on Paranormal Caught on Camera or whatever that is. Yeah. That would be dope.
And again, we're not going to just go in. We're going to look at the contract. And I know that they want to own that, rights to that, and make it whatever they want. I know I've had people that had a ghost story and they completely changed the story. So we have standards, and again, we're gonna make sure that if we do those things, it's gonna be by our standards. The new reality is us.
Hold on, Crow is a Patreon member now.
Crow, right on,
what?
Bro, nice,
bro. That's it. I'm sending you naked pictures tonight.
And we'll be together. We'll be like this.
That's right. Just staring into the camera intensely.
Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, no, for real though, about the Travel Channel and turning you into Ghost Adventures, nothing against them. Obviously, they're doing something right. I mean, they're freaking huge. However, that's just not what Sean and I are about.
The ethics, what you're seeing now, the camaraderie, the brotherhood. They want conflict. They want different things. Again, if it's a real show, again, I just think that, we have standards and we're going to want to stick to those standards. We're not selling out. I mean, we're just not selling out. It's just not what we're going to do.
Unless you give me $5 million, I'll do whatever you want.
And that has to continue to happen.
Yeah.
Not 5 million, that's it.
Dear, I am from India and following you since 2 months ago. You guys are real dangerous. Thank you.
Yes. Hey, that's the best compliment I've heard.
That is, right?
Dangerous.
Have you ever been to Alabama? No.
No.
Not even traveling just because of it. No, I've never been there.
And I'm sure with Alabama, you're dealing with a lot of the southern stuff going on, and I'm guessing that's a pretty haunted location, right?
Yeah, right. So we really want to get to like Virginia, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., all of those places like Gettysburg.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Just all those.
Louisiana, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah. We've dealt with a voodoo doll once, and that was our buddy Anthony got one as a gift, and that shit was awful. Like, that had some ugly energy in it.
Oh, man, yeah. That was bad. That was bad, dude.
Yeah, we needed guidance on that one, so that was definitely a trip.
Excuse me.
You throw up?
I might throw up a little bit. I'm working on
Seriously.
New Orleans for September. Shush.
Shh, don't say nothing. You guys, it's exclusive to the ones that are on the chat.
PA here. Pennsylvania? Is that Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
It is.
Pennsylvania.
Dope. We want to go there, for sure.
Yes.
Ghost Adventure doesn't come close to your integrity. You are the best. Thank you so much.
Who was that?
Janie.
Thank you, Janie. Integrity is important. Again, that's what we bring.
Would white sage get rid of negative activity? It gets rid of positive activity too, not just negative. It will get rid of everything.
So again, I had a reading
Should we
today.
talk about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a reading today, and we talked about that. Again, it doesn't have to be a spirit that's negative. It could be an energy that you brought because you're negative or you've gone through a lot of stress, or the family is, and that stuff can accumulate in the home. And so when you go in, you're wiping the slate clean. So I mean, there's more to it, right?
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're doing, you probably shouldn't do it.
Absolutely, yeah. No, white sage gets rid of everything. It's like a refresh type of thing.
Right.
Palo Santo is strictly for negative spirits. Natives use Palo Santo a lot. They also use sage, same thing.
Right.
But we use that when we are blessing homes.
Right, and again, with that intention, you're wiping things clean. Palo Santo, it works really well. Again, just for negative, but when you're doing white sage, again, it's just not a good idea if you don't understand how to use it. But there is an ideal way to you clear and then invite the loved ones back in.
Right.
It's a little different. You just don't want to go in and sage everything, because then all the things that are there, they're protecting you, family members, all those different things, you can push them out of there too, because they don't want anything to do with it.
Absolutely. Do either you have or collect haunted or allegedly haunted items? No. We do not do that, nor will we.
Yeah,
we
we
deal
with enough outside of the place, and they come home with us.
Yeah, that's bad stuff.
Well, it's funny. I have a psychic medium friend that I talk to, and we'll go on Zoom meetings, and Cody's seen it too, where you'll see things flying behind me. Not negative, because I deal with a lot of spirits, and when I'm doing readings and whatnot, and I sometimes think that when I'm dealing with some that are pleasant, they like to hang out once in a while. It's not. I don't get any threat. I don't have them mess around, but I'll get like things moving around. I'll see shadows, off the side of my more like just light things going on the side of my peripheral. But yeah, it's just not bad. That's what I do. So
Lonely Interstellar. Hey guys, good morning from India. Wow.
nice.
Good morning. Holy crap.
Morning, yeah.
Well, good night from California.
We're not there yet, but it's almost 8 o'clock. Awesome to have you.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Again, we're going to go live a lot more. We don't I want to actually talk about this.
Yes, it's important.
So we don't do the whole sit down talk thing on live. That it's just not for us.
Yeah.
It's just not what we're about. When we go live, with the exception of this video and maybe a couple more down the road, we will be doing live investigations only.
Right.
That's what works for us. We've done it in the past and it was great. And it almost stirs the spirits up for when we go to actually investigate.
Right. And the reason we're doing this is, again, we don't get a chance to really interact with our fans, and we know you guys have questions. Like, thank you for asking the questions,
right?
And then we can tell you what we're about. I know you guys see us do investigations, and you're like, what drives them, and so that's why we're doing this, a Q&A. What's your questions? We'll answer your questions. And again, we're not doing this, once a week or this is something you're going to see once in a while. And again, giving kudos to our supporters, right? It's just really important. We're investigators, and that's what we do it for.
Yeah, plain and simple, right there.
Bottom line.
Damn, man, why you gotta one up me, man? That was good. That was good.
I said, boom.
Marie, oh my God, I love you guys. We love you too.
Thanks, Marie.
Crow of Judas, let's talk about it. What are we talking about, bro?
Let's do it.
What are we talking about?
Yo.
Oh, man. What's up? Is it Teapot TV? Did I say that right? I hope. How you doing, bro?
Nice. So is there anything like you guys, as far as how we approach an investigation, is there any ideas or any things that you guys would like to see us do while we're in an investigation? I know, and how did you feel about the dual sensory depth if you saw it?
Yeah.
We don't want to saturate all of our investigations with that. Again, I think there's a time and place for that. We both agree with that. We're not going to go to every location and try to do that. Just because, again, if it doesn't feel like it's something we want to do, then we won't do it.
Have you heard of this channel, Ghost of Carmel, Maine? It's a guy whose house is haunted. Yes. I think he was featured on Nukes like a billion times.
Yeah.
That
was the guy with the shadow?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Just insane.
Yeah, that dude's got some issues.
Dude.
What you guys do to calm down during investigation? Breathe. Yeah, breathe. That's what we do.
and I'm telling you that we're intense when the energy builds up. And again, I think we're conductors of energy, so I think that's why we get so much activity. Is we start amping up our energy when we get together. It's dumb. Like we're getting ready to do an investigation, and if you're in the car. Even Anthony can attest to this. He gets a headache because the energy is so intense when we get ready to go.
He actually calms us down a lot too. He tries to bring us back to the fun.
We're intense. We're intense when it goes to an investigation. But again, I think that activates what's going on there and gives it the energy it needs to interact with us.
Let's see, James. What was the scariest sensory depth you have ever done? For me personally, it was commercial casino. I got touched way too many times and I felt very uncomfortable.
You like getting I don't know what the spirits like touching you.
You got touched a lot too there.
I did. At
commercial. At Indiana.
Oh yeah. I was getting. Oh, and what was that? The up in Arrowhead.
Brackenfern.
Yeah, Brackenfern by the
tasting
tunnels.
blood.
Yeah, I could feel like I was again. There's some physical mediumship I have too, so I start taking on whatever the spirit takes on. It's really weird. But what about the Omen House with you?
Oh my God, I forgot about the Omen House.
That messed with you for a long time.
For a while. So speaking of spirits following us home, the Omen House. And again, that's not one of our better videos. However, the sensory depth we did at the Omen House was stupid. And I legit spoke in a different language. If you guys go back to that video and watch it. It was Latin. That messed with me pretty bad. If something was in my house and wouldn't leave. It took a while for me to get rid of it, and you know what? I'll retract my statement. The Omen House was by far
we've been there 3 times.
One.
Every time it messed with us. It took weeks to get over that. That place is, and it's not even about the house; it's the land. I remember us walking in there and going, "Bro, I know, Sharon Tate was killed up the street, but there's so much chaos in the land for the natives that went through there. I believe it's the land's cursed." And it just really messed with us spiritually and all kinds of stuff. It was rough. It was a rough going with that location.
So everybody's saying they love the sensory depth. It was amazing. Loved it. How about more outside investigations? So
it's hard, right?
It's hard to do outside investigations, especially in California. It's very windy here. We don't want to saturate we don't want to
get good audio.
Yeah, we have to get good audio, and unfortunately, the wind just compromises that.
I know we're thinking about, again, we're talking about Suicide Bridge, and that's outside. So we get the elements, if we got wind, we're just, again, we get so much disembodied voices. And if the wind's there, we don't have any good evidence.
Crow Judas, it's fake, yes.
It's all fake.
It's all fake.
It's all fake. Nothing's paranormal.
Vivian, the dual sense was amazing, but follow your instinct. That will always be what we enjoy the best. Absolutely, we agree.
Yep.
You guys have the best energy. Thank you. Love the double sensory depth and how to try things different. Dan Tex, you're amazing.
Yeah, I love you, Daniel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you guys, Daniel is the biggest paranormal fan and the biggest paranormal supporter. If you guys, he's posting stuff all the time, supporting all these teams. You're an awesome dude, guy.
Yo, what's up, Adventures with Josh? How you doing? I've actually watched your channel a couple times, man.
Yeah, pretty awesome, right?
For certain locations, you should bring it in trigger objects or trigger audio. We've done that. Yes, we have done that. We've done that at Washoe Club.
Yes.
We've actually done that at a lot of places, and I don't know if I can go into specifics, but I don't.
Because that's
yeah.
a future video.
Yeah, we have done that.
Yes. We'll just say you'll see that in the near future. We'll just leave it at that.
Let's see.
And sometimes we use it and you're not getting any responses. So you guys won't see it because there really wasn't anything that happened. So
Do you feel spirits communicate with language or through other ways? Tipa TV.
all of the above.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's limited to just one thing.
Again, how different, everybody's different. It's the circumstantial, right?
Yeah. Adventures with Josh. Do you guys use your phones to record videos? No. We do use our phones to take pictures though.
Stills, yeah.
Yeah, we do stills with our phones.
Not saying that you shouldn't, because again, the new technology, you can get some really good videos. I know when we were first starting out, the people were using their phones and getting good audio. They were getting good recordings, and so those phones are good. It's a cheap way to get into the field. Just be careful. Don't go out in there if you don't. Learn some basics before you get in there and do some crazy stuff, right?
Bobby Adams, love how you handle your investigations. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Keeping it real. James,
That's number one.
You guys are a great team, and I love how Sean is always comforting the child spirits.
Yeah.
Yes. Sean's got a big heart.
We're all dads, right? So again, that's that compassion.
Mods, can you please put up the Patreon link? Yes, please. It is, honestly, it's just the new reality, or patreon.com/the new reality. You like that?
Love
you
that.
like that?
You got that all down. You got that down.
It's in the
and
mind.
again, appreciate you for doing that. Again, you're helping us keep going to these new locations, and it's just exciting. We go and traveling and going to these new places and just getting all this activity. And Indiana, again, we got a chance to go across the country and got some really awesome videos and good evidence. And
should we just tell them what it is? I just want the
it.
big thing that we caught.
Let's do it. Why
Okay,
not? Just
so
for the people that are here.
Just for everybody here, the Whispering Estate, the big evidence that we caught, and it substantiated the claim that happens there is a little boy opens a door. Well, we caught that on camera. Legit, opening the door. Then I tried to debunk it. Like I tried to jump up and down and slam the door open and it would not open.
It had to go click,
yeah,
and it opened. We haven't gone over the video. We may have caught shadow. We don't know.
Yeah.
But we got it on video. We got the door open.
Caught it on video, and it's freaking
Awesome.
amazing.
It's awesome.
Love investigating with you guys. Jason, we love you,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah. Fake Jason. If you guys aren't checking out his channel,
Yes.
he's trying some cool things. He's doing some collaboration with. They just did
the haunted side.
Yeah, the haunted side as well as exploring with Eric.
Yep.
They just did the Washoe Club. And again, that place is ridiculously haunted, and there's a lot of dark stuff in that footbuilding. I'll just tell you.
And for everybody who likes, Fake Jason and us and all of these guys who all are together, we will be with Fake Jason again this coming April. So,
Right.
a lot of stuff in the works. Stacy, so happy that everything is opening up and we can go out and about, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, it's about
Absolutely. You gotta check out the emails.
Fake Jason is an awesome guy. Yeah, he
Yes.
is. And he's so humble,
Such a good dude. We appreciate him. He knows what he's doing, using cameras and just what he does, investigating.
Lonely Interstellar, why don't you guys do a collab with Paranormal Security 9886? I have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
But sure.
Yeah, I mean, have them reach out, or we're not sure who they are, but
Yeah.
Where are they located? That'd be a good.
You know who I would like to do an investigation with, just because I value their videos and I think they're freaking great, is the Foreman brothers.
Yeah, awesome dudes.
So
right?
if anybody knows them, hit them up, tell them the New Reality wants to investigate, and we'll go do something.
So yeah, let's do some collab. And again, that stuff isn't going to be on Paraflix. That will be YouTube.
Yep.
So when we're doing collaborations with different teams, and again, we want to do that. We want to do collaborations with different teams. That's not going to be on Paraflix again, because that's what we can do on YouTube. We can't do that on Paraflix. So we're gonna that's just the way it is. So.
James, how can I go with you guys on an investigation? I live local and would like to join. So,
No joining, but
well, to join investigate. So we will be offering that in the future. However, I want everybody to realize, like, Sean and I are looking at this purely as a business. That's it.
Right.
Obviously having fun, but doing this as a business.
Right.
We really kind of transitioned into that, and that's our focus right now. So we're not really bringing people with us yet. However, I know we will be offering that in the future at some point. Events and other stuff like
Here's
that.
a little hint. If you get into a location or get us into a location, we involve you in. So we have two parts of our investigation. We have the walkthrough, which is with lights on. That the people that help us get into a location, they come with us in that environment, and we do it's a little mini investigation.
Right.
When we go lights out, that's business.
Yeah.
We're going in and we're full on. It's a new reality, and we're going to try to get activity.
Right.
There's thoughts of doing events and obviously have the people come in and investigate with us, teams. We've done that with what was it? The foundation with.
Comstock?
Mama J, Comstock. With we worked with Mama J and the Comstock Foundation.
Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, so we did an event with ourselves and the haunted side. So we do those type of investigations, but yeah, we're running a business here, so it's not often that we have people come in.
So the paranormal security guard, he's a security officer in Georgia who caught some footages in a cemetery. Awesome.
Fantastic.
He's from Georgia. Sorry guys, keep stealing my unicorn slippers. Big no. Oh, my puppy keeps stealing. I was like, what?
Whoa. That's some really supernatural stuff going on there.
Let's see. Selena, I would love to see a collab with Tipa TV. I'm down. 100%. Let's do
it.
Collabs, we're super down for. If we can make it happen, we'll make it happen,
And again, with the fans' help, if you guys got connections, let's collaborate. Let's work with other teams for sure.
Do you prefer Stacy? Do you prefer investigating more touristy sites or less known places like the farmhouse? Yes, less known places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's all this hype, right? Oh my God, this place we saw some guy's head spin around. Again, there's a lot of like he said, she said stuff, and we'll go to the location, we won't see much. So it's really nice to get a place that's raw, which is the farmhouse and the Gober house, right?
Tipa, hit me up on or hit us up on Instagram. We'll talk about collabing.
Cool.
Have you all ever thought about helping families that are experiencing haunting?
Absolutely.
Angie, yes, we have, and we have done that before.
Yeah.
We love doing that.
We just did a private case.
Not so long ago.
It was in Sacramento.
Yep.
It helped the family out. It was funny. I just talked about that to a friend today. They had some problems. They wouldn't go into a room. They was messing with the child and the wife. We went in and did a house clearing. We investigated first, and I did a house clearing, and to this day, their house is comfortable.
Dear, the app I found, Necrophonic, is this real? Yes and no. Yes and no. The theory is the spirits can manipulate the box to say certain things.
Right.
However, not everything that it spits out is legit.
Right. And even with the app we use, again, if it's direct responding and it's affiliated to what's going on in the place, then yeah, we can use it as validation. But is a K2 going off? Are we getting different things going on around us, like knocks and whatnot? So we don't want to just use that as this is evidence. We want to have something that backs it up.
Yeah. Marie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
Thank you,
You were
Maria.
awesome.
Again, going into the drawing for, 2 angel card readings. If you donate to PayPal or you become a Patreon member or
Super
chat, you will be put into a drawing for, we're giving away 2 angel card readings. You'll be in a drawing for. Yep. So please, if you can help, it again helps us get into new locations.
Thank you, New Reality. I appreciate it, Sean and Cody. You all love Tipa TV. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We are down.
Yes.
B. Perry, you mentioned Anthony's participation earlier. Does he now have a different perspective on the paranormal? Yes. So we had an event at the Owen House, and that was Anthony's first investigation ever.
Yeah.
And he absolutely loved it.
Yeah. What a place to have his first
investigation. He is a big horror buff. He loves horror.
Horror.
He loves horror films. He loves all of like the old, like the freaking. What is it? What's that one that he likes? Black Lagoon? Is that it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I don't know.
He likes all the older horror movies, and he didn't really like all the paranormal movies until he started doing paranormal and he witnessed some stuff.
Yeah. Well, he's very, again, we're real, right? So some of these other paranormal teams, tend to get spiced up, right? And he doesn't like that, so it's really cool. He gets the chance to see we're in it for real. We're not faking anything.
Do you guys have Do you guys have a mind to search for aliens? Yes.
Absolutely.
100%. Our theory is, and again, this is back in our podcasting days. We do everything.
Yes.
Paranormal, supernatural, everything in between.
And so we, again, talking about UFOs, we've seen between the two of us so many UFO sightings.
I can't tell you how many times I've called him when I was working at night with UFO stories.
We were in Sedona and we saw a light come off the ground and shoot out into space at a 45-degree angle like that. We were in Sedona, or not Sedona, we were in Isetti Ranch in Washington by Mount Adams and saw all kinds of UFO activity with night vision scopes.
Yeah.
And we also saw this really crazy orange
That was
orb
nuts.
that came
Above
out of
the
the
tree.
trees and it was hovering around. Absolutely, we believe in that stuff.
Stacy Johnson, I'm hoping $6.99 Canadian is equal to $5. I'm sure it is. Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you.
James, $10.99, taking this from my tattoo fund, but Cody and Sean are my SoCal boys. Need to support them. You are amazing. Thanks so much, James. We appreciate you.
I like the tattoo. I'm getting ready to do my hawk on my arm, so we're working on that.
You probably already answered this, Marie. You probably already answered this question, but what is the best way to get rid of negative energy? There was a man that died in this house. There's a lot of different ways. I mean, I think if you talk with Sean and I, or you follow us enough, intent is super big. Prayer, meditation.
What is your belief system? Empower that.
Palo Santo.
Yeah. And is it something that's trying to attack you, or is it just something that this is my house and you're messing with it?
Right.
Because then you can also talk to it like it's a person and go, listen, this is my house now, and take ownership of the home. And again, it's depending what you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a human, which 99.9% of the time you are, it's not a demon. And I'm not trying to say it directly to you, but a lot of people just think when you deal with something negative, you're dealing with something demonic, and that's not often.
Right.
That happens very rarely. But if it's a human, you can talk to it and go, listen, like, I live here now, and you've passed. We can live here together, or I'm gonna freaking get you out of here. And with your strength and because you're a powerful being, you can tell them to get the hell out of the house and be persistent about it.
I like that.
Boom.
I like that. Angie, I was watching another channel live spirit box session on my deceased mom's birthday. I posted happy birthday and box said my name, started crying. That's amazing.
Awesome. And again, your loved ones, the ghost box, electronics, their energy. So them manipulating those tools we use, as well as obviously you used, they can manipulate, and they're learning more and more about what these new pieces of equipment we have.
Right.
And so they're learning how to communicate better. We're trying to really work with that because, again, our goal is to communicate with these ghosts and to have a conversation.
Absolutely.
Spirits.
Ghosts, they're the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, guys, any last minute questions or anything like that? Again, Paraflix launches tomorrow. We're going to have exclusive stuff on Paraflix, and you guys don't want to miss that. I mean, the abandoned Air Force Base is stupid. That video is probably, I'm not even exaggerating, just to get you guys to sign up. That video is probably my favorite video to date.
Yeah. There's so much activity in that location, and we're going to go back there. That's going to be a continuous location we're going to investigate. I mean, again, the code to when you go to sign up is the new reality number 10, 10. The new reality 10.
Paraflix.com. Click the monthly option. Out of the two, there's only two. There's a year and month. Click the month, and then the promo code will be underneath. It'll give you 10% off.
And we get a small percentage of that supports our page and our channel.
B. Perry wanted to know who did the title page on your YouTube channel vids. It's pretty sick looking. I did.
No, Vivian did the...
No, are you talking about the new reality logo thing, or are you talking about the channel art? Which one?
So this was an idea we had.
Yes.
But the actual page, our page, that was done by Vivian, right? She did that work.
Yes. Thanks for answering questions. Heart you guys. I am too excited. What about investigating Alcatraz, bro?
Somebody get us in there. Oh my gosh, because that is my bucket list right there. That's my top. That's my number one. I want to investigate.
Is it really?
Yes.
I didn't know
Alcatraz, because there's so much negative there. I can feel that.
B. Perry, the gold logo. Yes, that is something we both came up with. Yeah.
Also, just again, if you guys are looking for, again, we're doing the drawing for the angel card readings. I do intuitive readings, half hour. Just look me up on Mountain Man Medium on Instagram, and just DM me and just ask me, and I'll tell you the details and whatnot.
You want to know if you want an angel card? We will we will go all over this after this live, and we'll let everybody know who won. But yeah, guys, if that's no more questions, you guys have a great night. Again, we will be posting Commercial Casino Part 2 tomorrow. Don't miss that. It'll be sometime in the afternoon.
And we've got some amazing investigations we're going to share with you guys in the near future. And again, we've got trips planned. We're going to be doing more spots. So
yep,
the content's coming, guys.
Thank you, everybody who donated, everybody who watched. You guys are awesome.
Awesome. Love and light to you.
Wait for